Hey guys, so tonight we're going to be playing some more Need for Speed Unbound. My camera thing had a little glitch there at the beginning of the stream, so hopefully that's fine. Anyways, yeah, so I didn't actually stream this last week because I had a friend over on Wednesday night last week. So it has been 2 weeks since we last played Unbound. As you guys know, I've been playing this since this game came out in December, and now it's July, so I've actually been playing this for like half a year now. And we're still going through the story. I mean, I guess I'm going through it pretty slow. I do want to try some online once we do eventually finish the story, which we're getting close to. I'm pretty sure we're like at the final stretch, so probably within a few streams we'll have the story done. And then, yeah, once you finish the story in this game, I don't think there's anything else really to do in the single player story mode. Like, I think once you finish the story, that's kind of it. And you're supposed to go to online, which is separate from the story, unfortunately, in this game. I wish it was like Heat, where it was all in one world, because then, after I finished the story, the progress that I already made would be continuing online. But it's actually different. And I haven't played online since like December, so yeah, they started doing new stuff. They're introducing these volumes and everything now, all this new stuff. Um, and yeah, we're going to test that out after I finish the story in this game. And if the online doesn't go too well, I might actually just stop playing this and just stick with Need for Speed Heat, which I still stream on Saturdays. But if the online is actually a lot better, if they did kind of fix it up, they've added some new stuff, freshened it, made it, interesting and fun, then I can keep streaming this game after we finish the story, which we are getting to the end of. So let me get this hashtag. Conoco just said in Discord earlier that he's going to be level 50 in Siege soon. That's good. Everyone that wants to play Siege with me, they got to hit level 50 so you can do ranked, because ranked is what we usually do. Ranked is what happens. Just getting this hashtag here, NFS Unbound Wednesday. So yeah, I didn't play any Siege today, I just didn't feel like it. I was actually planning to. But tomorrow, I have to wake up kind of early for a dentist appointment. So I'm thinking tomorrow I will play some off-camera Siege. Maybe I'll get on Siege nice and early and actually play like for a while tomorrow. Obviously, I'll be streaming Siege again on Friday. I did stream Siege last night, and it was going pretty well, but then my stream actually crashed at the end, but I don't think it was that big of a deal. I know it kind of sucks when things crash while playing Siege, because I can't reconnect to my game, and it counts as a penalty and everything. Last time it dropped my exemplary status down to whatever the middle one was, but then it went back up pretty quickly. So maybe they did kind of fix that, I don't know. But yeah, the main thing is really just a loss going for your ranked score, like you lose the RP. Well, actually, I don't know. If your team wins, you definitely don't gain any RP. So I think if your team loses, maybe you lose the RP, and I don't know. I'm not actually sure. I'm not sure how that works. If you get disconnected from a ranked match in Siege, how it affects you depending on if your team loses or wins. Because usually, your team is at a huge disadvantage when they're missing a player. But who knows, right? Anyways, let's get this started. It's about 1 o'clock, so we're still at 698 subs as well, 2 subs away from the 700, which hopefully we get soon. We're really edging to the 700 here. Anyways, yeah, let's get started. Need for Speed Unbound. Like I said, we're super close to finishing the story of this game. We're on the last, in-game week. I think there's only, 2 or 3 days left. So yeah, I have pretty good money right now, too. Over 250k in Unbound. It's a lot of money. That's like having 5 million in Need for Speed Heat, literally. So, Yeah, I basically finished with upgrading this car. I did everything to this car except for the engine swap. So there is one engine swap that can get this car to 400 plus. The stock engine that's in this thing, which is a four-cylinder, is actually the second best engine. So I have that engine in this car. It's fully upgraded. I even have auxiliary. We have literally everything, all maxed out. And this car is 369, but the engine swap is 300K. So even now, I still don't have enough for the engine swap. And we also need, like, I think 300K for the buy-in for the last qualifier, which is coming up pretty soon. I'm gonna look at the map thing now, and I think that's coming up. That could either happen tonight or maybe next week. Let's see. Let me take a look here. Yeah, we are on the Friday, so we have Friday, and then we have Friday night, and then it is the grand qualifier, I guess. The qualifiers are always on Saturday, and yeah, it's saying car tier, car needed. I'm not sure what that means. Why are A, S, and S plus all green, but A plus is like not? I think that just means I have a car in each category. The way the tiers work in this game is confusing. Instead of doing like D, C, B, A, S, they went with B, A plus, S, and then S plus. I don't know why they did it stupid like that. But the B qualifier, I won an A tier car, so it means I have an A tier car. I also won the A plus car, which is a Ford Crown Victoria, but the first time we did that qualifier race, I actually lost it. I had to redo it, but then it said that I got the Crown Vic. I have that on stream and everything, so I don't know why I actually never ended up getting that car. That was supposed to be A plus. The next qualifier for A plus got me an S tier car, which I think was a Nissan GTR. And then now the current car I have, which started as my B tier car, my Mitsubishi Eclipse, it's now S plus. And the buy-in's actually only 200K, so I already have enough for the buy-in. So if I can somehow get to 500K, I think it's 330 for the engine swap. So if I can somehow turn my 265,000 to 530,000 within the next, day and night, then I would actually be able to do the engine swap and then the qualifier. I think this car is fast enough to do the qualifier regardless, but I guess we're going to put that to the test. We're probably just going to do the Friday day and then the night in this stream. So probably next week we're going to do the qualifier. Either way, I already have enough money to get in. So any money we make now is either for the engine swap or it's just, spare change. That's all there is to it. I could actually spend money to buy garages if I don't think I'm going to be able to afford you know, the engine swap. I could just spend money on garages, which are only like 35K each, I think. Yeah, this one's only 20K. I remember when these used to seem really expensive. Now they seem a lot cheaper. Like 20K isn't a lot at all. This one's 35. But yeah, at the same time, we're at an end game now, so I don't know if it really even matters to buy any more garages. Those would have been helpful early in the game when my car was slower. Okay, there's a race here where I have to come in the top three, but we can win up to 40 grand off of coming first there, minus the buy-in. This one you have to come first. I don't know, trust races like that. This one's top three as well, but this is a four-man race, so it could be a little better. Actually, that's a drift event. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing drifting. This we could do. This one's safe. No buy-in, $12,000 reward. That's a good one to start with, I think. The only problem is no fast traveling in this game. You have to drive everywhere, and it gets super annoying. And we have... This one's just S. So this is the one we can do, S plus. A speed race. Okay, this is a good one to start with, probably. Ostinato. I can actually usually get first place on this. You're going around the track. Sometimes, I'll get like second, but it's always second or first. That's just because the fastest bot is pretty quick. He drives a LaFerrari, so. Okay, hang on a second. Why is the blue line that long? Why are all these garages locked? Can I only come out of this garage right now? I think I remember seeing something like this recently. Why are all these other garages that I have, like, Like, I have them, but why are they locked? What does that mean? Select spawn point? Okay, that's better. This is where I want to go. So yeah, I should spawn here, right? Select spawn point. The blue line is there to the race. So does that mean I'm spawning here at Medusa's safe house? I don't know. There's some stuff in this game I just don't understand. Especially with the map. I feel like the map is so whack. Okay, let's go. We also have a ride Dell delivery. Those kind of show up, you know, randomly. So now that I'm driving around, that's an option. That's something else that we can do to make some more money. 25K. I don't think I'm going to be able to make another almost $300,000 in the next day and night, but you never know. You never know. Sometimes money can build up pretty quick. I feel like it is really hard to make money in this game, but also you make a lot of like random money just for doing, you know, random stuff. Like getting into cop chases and stuff. Like just by losing the cops, you make like money. I think you get like $1,000 every time you lose the cops or something. It's a little bit crazy. I think you actually make more money depending on how high your heat is. Like 1 star is just like probably 250. Okay, I'm not too rusty with the handling here. Like I said, I haven't played this in 2 weeks, so I was a little bit worried since I play other racing games that my handling would be a little off, but it doesn't feel too bad. It feels kind of smooth. Okay, speed race, Austin Auto. So you only lose money if you get 8th or 7th. If you come 6th, you break even. 5th or higher, you're making money. First place, you make a decent amount. So yeah, I think we can actually beat ASAP Rocky. Usually for this race, Shimizu is actually above him. ASAP Rocky drives this old Merc. Obviously, it's modded to hell. For some reason, it always predicts him higher than Shimizu in the LaFerrari, but his LaFerrari is always beating ASAP Rocky. That's what it seems like. I'm gonna bet on ASAP Rocky. It's the same amount of money for both of these guys, and hopefully I can just beat them both. We just come first place, and that's the plan. This is the race track, which is a lot easier than racing on the streets. No civilians to worry about. There's very little chance that I'll end up crashing here. There's ASAP Rocky, who is a rapper in real life, which for some reason they decided to make one of the opponents in this game. NFS Pinfs, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Doing some Need for Speed Unbound tonight. Hopefully this goes well. Bots are kind of in my way right now. I like how the nitrous tanks are really big in this game. The nitrous is good. Okay, we're already in 3rd. ASAP Rocky's in 4th, so he's behind. Really behind. Just gotta get past the McLaren there. That's Lyric, who drives the McLaren 600 LT. Only person ahead of me now is Shimizu in his LaFerrari. He's predicted 2nd, but he always gets 1st. Unless I can beat him somehow. That's pretty tough. He's the only bot I find hard to beat on this race. That Ferrari, man. I'm gaining on him. Slowly but surely. Come on. I don't think we're going to catch up to him here. Hopefully I'm able to beat him on this last qualifier. Hopefully the Ferrari's not faster than my Eclipse for that. Because yeah, he's got me beat just by a little bit. His car is just too fast. I can't catch up to it. And like I said, besides the engine swap, this car is maxed out, so I mean, real life, a LaFerrari stock could smoke this car even now. I have a 2.9 seconds 0 to 60 on this and a 225 top speed. I think the top speed of the LaFerrari is actually like 225, and its 0 to 60 is like 2.4 or something. I mean, and it has almost 1,000 horsepower. It would, yeah, it would basically smoke my car off the line, which is what happened there. But like, I just couldn't catch up to him in time. So yeah, hopefully, I'll be able to beat Shimizu on the final qualifier race. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to just like keep redoing Friday to make enough money for that engine swap. That's the only other option. Buying a new car would be way too much because any car faster than this is a hypercar. It's gonna cost in the millions. It's just too much. Okay, so that was the only race down here, but also Rydell's delivery is right here, right? Forged in Fire. Let's go with that. That seems fun. See what car we're delivering. This is the only way I get to drive other cars, because I've had this car since the beginning of the game. Just buying cars just costs too much. Now I understand for online they've actually been giving out free cars. Hopefully those are like still around. Hopefully that wasn't a limited time thing. They added a Mercedes Maybach to the game, which is actually kind of awesome. I believe it's the Maybach S680, which actually has a twin-turbo V12 in it, which is crazy. So yeah, apparently they were giving that out for free. Hopefully I have access to that when we go to online. And I think they gave out something else recently as well. So they're giving out cars for free for online. When we do online, obviously I'll be focused more on, you know, buying new cars and getting different stuff. Not just sticking with a B-tier car. Okay, what car am I delivering here? I don't see anything of interest. Unless it's behind this stone wall. There it is. What car is that? It's low enough to be hidden behind a stone wall, so it's some sort of supercar. What do we got? Aston Martin Vulcan, alright. This will be a fun one to deliver. 25k if I can do this in under 2 minutes 25 seconds. That's the plan. I can usually always get gold on these. The Vulcan is a pretty awesome car. It wasn't that fast for a hypercar in Need for Speed Heat, but you know, it's probably the same in this game. Generally, the Vulcan is just a really cool car. It has a special engine in it. It's a 7-liter naturally aspirated V12 with 820 horsepower. I'm pretty sure this is the only car by Aston Martin that has this engine. And this thing is like pretty rare. I don't know how many other of these are there like in real life, but I think the model year on this is like 2016 or something, so this car isn't that new anymore. But I don't think there's that many of them. I think they kind of, you know, they sold them for, I don't even know how much this is worth. And yeah, just a cool, rare hypercar. And what the heck did I just crash into? I'm still going the right way, right? I think so. Okay. We got time. I'm still speeding along. Yeah, burst nitrous. That's what I like. Oh god. Yeah, just reset me. The drifting isn't really good on this. This thing drives like a touring car. It's kind of what it's like. It's, you know, it's meant to be track focused. This is actually considered a touring car in the Crew 2. They don't even just consider this a hypercar or whatever. It's just a touring car. Why do I keep crashing? Come on. Come on. And yeah, I think this is actually the reward car if you defeat the touring boss or whatever, like the pro racing boss in the Crew 2. Which is something I've actually been interested in lately. Come on, we're crouching way too much here. We're right at the end of this. I don't know if we're gonna get it in time. It's gonna be so close. I crash into civilians way too often in this game. That's the main problem. I don't know why, but they come up so suddenly. Like, I'm not able to react in time for the civilians. I can't avoid crashing into them. Also, we're just gonna miss this because the finish line is right here. Missed that by what, 3 seconds? It's whatever. It's only 5,000 less. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter that much. We're still making money here. Okay, so that's that. That delivery brought me all the way up here. We did this race. There's a race here that I'm not going to do because I have to come first. It's too much of a risk. I'm not going to do the drift event. I could do this though. 12,000 for no buy-in. Let's go for it. Can't go wrong with a race like that. Zero risk. There we go, nice drifts. Okay, hang on, hold up. Hold up. This is where we're going. Right down in here. Nice secret spot. Okay, and we're doing this race. Head spin. I think we have one more day race to do after this, and then we'll go to night. So, yeah. Alright, not sure if I'm going to be able to beat either of those two on this one. I can bet on Rudiger maybe. He's predicted 4th. Drives the C63 Cabriolet, which is actually new in this game. Regular C63 was in Heat, but they added the Cabriolet in this game as well. Okay, let's go against Rudiger. I should be able to beat him. I hope I do. If I don't, it's gonna suck. Just don't crash. Don't crash, and we'll be fine. Vessi, welcome to the stream. Ranked. No ranked today, Vessi. I was planning on it earlier, but just didn't feel like it. Okay. Oh god. Start isn't too bad. What place am I in right now? Oh god. I knew that was gonna happen. Just going way too fast. Spun out on that turn. Look at all the civilians on the road. Everyone's crashing into them. I'm in 6th right now. What the hell? I thought I was higher than that. Rudiger's actually behind me, I think. I think it just said he was in 7th, and now I guess he's in 8th. Guess he just got passed by Justicia. I gotta beat this guy in the Porsche. He's always in front of me. He's making me spin out. Come on, hang on. I've got burst nitrous. I gotta use it. Gotta use it. Oh my god, this race is crazy. A lot of 90-degree turns here. At least the roads are nice and wide. Makes things a little easier. I'm in 4th now, apparently. keep my eyes on the road, just make sure I don't smash into a civilian because they come up so fast. And hit those brakes, Jesus Christ. I upgraded the brakes all the way on this car, I maxed them out, and they still suck. What the hell? Come on, I did that, like, perfectly, and then he smashed into me and messed all of us up. Oh my god. I just got plowed by, like, 3 different bots. Now Rudiger's ahead of me, I can't accept this. I need to just at least beat him now. That's my only goal. He's smacking into more civilians than I am, so... What the hell? Why is everyone crashing so much? Jesus Christ. This is why street racing is illegal, by the way. Also, I don't know what it is with the roadside parked cars in this game, but it's so annoying. There wasn't any of that Need for Speed heat. In this game, it's so annoying. If you crash into a civilian car, it's just like parked on the side of the road. You get the full crash animation and everything. Like, it sucks. Look at the cars flying around in the background. Madness. Utter chaos. And I did not really make a lot of money there at all. But I won my side bet, so... Yeah, I ended up making over 8,000 there, which is not too bad. It's not too bad. Okay, like I said, I think we have one more day race to do, so... First I gotta lose these cops. Always gotta lose the cops. Gotta put 60k at risk right now. Lose those damn cops. I think we lost them. We're still only at heat 2, which is good. Pretty low heat. There we go. If I wasn't already losing them, I definitely would have lost them there. Just getting that jump just in time. We are set. Okay, so the last race I can do is not this one. That's not the one I want to do. We're going to do the one up here. And this one down here is a drift event, right? Yeah, I'm not doing that. But I can go up and do this. Well, I could try. We got to come top 3, which is actually pretty risky, but like, you know, I can maybe redo this one if we mess it up, because we got a bit of a buy-in on this. I'd like to try to come at least 3rd here. I think we can do it. It looks kind of like a shorter one too, a nice short sprint, so... Let's see. I'm gonna hope for the best on this one. Maybe retry it if I need to. Because I don't want to lose money on this. Only top 3 make money. Coming in first would be awesome. If possible. Dodging and weaving through all these civilians, as always. Even if we're not in the middle of a race, it's still a bit of a hazard. All these people on the roads. This is where we need to be. Okay, so since I have to come in the top 3 here, I think we have to bet on Lyric. Actually, you know what? It's the same amount of money if I bet on Rudiger, so let's bet on Rudiger. And not only do I have to beat Rudiger, I have to beat Lyric as well because of the, you know, coming in 3rd. 2nd or 1st, I doubt it. I mean, Shimizu, I know my car can't keep up with this. And ASAP Rocky, I'm able to go faster than him, but I don't know. He must be really good at driving or something because he's always predicted first. And besides, you know, the track race, I think sometimes he actually is able to come first and beat Shimizu in the Ferrari, so Let's bet on Rudiger, but I have to be Lyric. Have to be Lyric. There's no breaking even on this. If I come under third, I'm losing 16,000 for my buy-in. Gotta come top 3. And you're only predicted 4th, pal. What's this guy in the Porsche doing? You crazy, bro? Medusa's getting in my way here with her Murcielago. This race is longer than I thought, by the way. These percentages are going by kind of slow. We're going in basically a straight line right now. Alright, hang on. I'm going nice and fast. I just need to really make sure I don't crash here. Was Shimizu even in first? No, that wasn't even Shimizu, or was it? I don't even know. I can't tell. There's too many things to look at. I'm looking at the map, I'm looking at the road in front of me, I'm looking at the scoreboard at the top to see who's in front. Now I'm in 6th. I don't know where I was. I think I was in 3rd or something. And I thought I was catching up to Shimizu, but no. Not yet. This has to happen, come on. Oh, I tried turning out of the way there, I really did. Yeah, this is not good. I can't be in 6th right now. Come on, man. Can't be having this. Civilians all over the road. I'm not getting any nitrous right now either because there's no turns. We're just taking straight lines and I'm behind. And it is way hard. Like, you don't gain nitrous when you're behind. I don't know why. This game does not want you catching up. Only the people that are like at the top are getting nitrous. We need to redo this one. I gotta redo this race. Because this is not gonna work. Screwed that up too badly at the beginning. Let's give it a round 2. Good old round 2 and see what happens. It's not good. Gotta come top 3 here, if possible. I'm gonna give it a few tries. Just give me 3rd place at least. I'm only doubling the buy-in money. Okay, that cop, like, totally, like, purposely just rammed into me. And I had burst nitrous too. The cop just totally screwed me over. Totally screwed me over. I don't know, I'm starting to think my car just, like, it needs more. Like, it's not fast enough. Like, I might actually need, you know. Oh, Jesus Christ, I can't dodge this many civilians. What am I trying to say? I might need the engine swap for the qualifier. I don't think my car is going to be fast enough. Like, there's no way I'm going to get 1st place on the big final race. There's just no way. But that engine swap is so much money. Like, we're only halfway there. And I need 200k to buy into the qualifier. Just not going to have enough money. It's going to make me redo the Friday, which means we're going to be doing these races a few times, I think. That's how I feel. That turn again, Jesus. It kind of tricks me. Oh my god, in this tunnel, like I can't see anything in here. It kind of looked like I was catching up, not anymore, because now I can't get any nitrous either, because I'm so far behind. In 6th place, like, you don't get any nitro. Look how slowly I'm getting it. And the burst nitro that's building, it actually like goes down if you're not drifting and stuff, so like it is not good. There, I got a little bit of burst nitro there up at drifting. But it's not enough. This car still isn't fast enough. I really tried going around him there. Yeah, I don't know. There's no catching up on this one. We're already at 60%. I'm gonna give this one another restart. We're gonna give it one more restart. This one is from start to finish. We just have to get a good launch. If I can't get a good launch, then like if we can't do this race without coming in top 3, I think I'm just gonna buy the like I basically have 300k right now. I think the engine swap is 330. So we'll go to night after this. I'll make 30k pretty easy, and then I'm gonna buy that engine swap. And then I'm not gonna have enough money for the 200k for the buy-in. It's gonna make me redo the Friday. And then we do the Friday over, 2 times or whatever to get that 200k. But then at least my car will be maxed out with the engine swap. I think that's what I have to do. It kind of sucks, but that's the way they've set up the story in this game. They kind of made it necessary to do that. It's the only option if you don't make enough money in time. That is your only option. So, let me hit nitrous here. I know which way I'm going now, so just avoid all these bots, go around them. Keep the nitrous flowing. Burst nitrous comes in soon. Avoid the cops, avoid the civilians, avoid the other racers. Where's my burst nitro? Why isn't it here yet? It's supposed to come in already. I don't know. And that that opponent just drove the bot into me. He drove the civilian into me. That was just unavoidable. It's actually unavoidable. I'm in 4th right now. Rudiger's actually in 3rd, which is bad. Because he's the one that I bet on. Also, I don't know why Vessi's back and begging for more siege in the chat again. It's not happening tonight, Vessi, alright? I'll wait for tomorrow. No guarantees for tomorrow either, because the stream is on Friday, but we'll see. I'm planning to play off camera tomorrow. We'll see what happens. I was kind of planning to play some today too, but it didn't happen. Also, this race sucks. I don't think we're getting this. This one's not gonna happen. This is not gonna happen. Oh my god. Messages are distracting, Vessi. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Said you have an upset tummy? Why are you telling me that? I can't read while driving. It's already hard enough to pay attention to the roads in this game. Like, look. You have the lightest little crash and your car goes like flipping in the air. That's not supposed to happen. I'd say the main thing I hate about this game is how ridiculous the crashes are. Like, what am I at right now? 5th? Like, how am I supposed to catch up? The bots are like... I need to get in 3rd here. We're at 66%. If I can somehow catch up here, that'd be absolutely amazing. I'm going the wrong way. Got the gas station. Too bad it didn't help at all. You get your nitrous back. That's the only way it helps. Give me that nitrous. I could probably catch up to Rudiger and get 4th here, but that's only gonna... The bet money is only gonna make the money I lose a little bit less. We are not making money here unless I come in 3rd. I don't think it's happening. Also, why won't that burst nitrous come in? I keep seeing the bar go up. I'm watching the meter go up whenever I drift. It's like almost getting there and then not hitting it. I can't even get the first bar of burst nitrous. So like, why does it keep getting so close? It's taunting me. It's really taunting me. Oh god. There we go, full burst, full burst. Too bad I was slowed down too much by the cop. Oh no, I was... Come on, the only person I passed was Shimizu. He must have crashed. And his Ferrari is way faster than my car, so now he's just like blasting past me. Oh my god. I can't even turn. Car's stuck off-road right now. This is the end of the race. So yeah, it's not happening, and honestly I don't think it's doable until I get my engine swap in this car. This car is too slow for S+, which is the tier we're in right now. We need that engine swap. So I'm gonna go to night now. And yeah, I seriously need to make back some money. I lost the bet money and the money that we just lost for the buy-in. I'm pretty sure it was 330k for the engine swap. So I need to go cash in what I have. Why is there a cop just casually driving towards me? Are you stupid? What is this cop doing? Why doesn't it say I'm in a... Okay, now it does. Now it's chased by 2 cops. What? It didn't say it after the end of the race. It didn't say like cop chase started or something. I don't even know. Now it says I'm escaping. Just keep driving. Keep driving. Getting sick of this. Another cop in the tunnel. Hopefully he's one of the dumb ones. We're going off-roading. There we go. Try catching up to me now. Okay, now the cops have definitely lost me. Right? I think this is a good hiding spot. I'm underneath a branch. The cops are actually following me off-road because I can see them. There we go. We're good. Okay. Let's get to the garage. I'm gonna have about 300k. I think we need to go to nighttime and make a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Like a race or 2. And then I can get the engine swap before we go to the qualifier, which is Saturday. And now I'm trapped in this stupid place. God damn it. I hate all the walls in this game, it's so annoying. Can I drive up this thing? Why isn't this something I can drive up? How the hell do you get out of here? Where even am I? Like, what is this place? Are they building like a theater or something? Who knows where the hell I am right now? Who knows? Oh my god. The GPS is so bad in this game. Stop telling me to go different ways. Follow the blue path. This way. Right down to the garage. There's a cop coming. Let me in. I noticed there's a lock symbol on the garage on the map. Does that mean I can't get in here? Oh my god, Jesus Christ. What is with these garages that I can't go in? Why is there a lock symbol on it? I own this garage. Why can't I go into it? I don't get it. This is something that's been happening the last, like, few weeks. I don't know what it means. Why are all these garages locked? I own them. Ugh, we have to drive all the way over here to Rydell's garage. You know how far that is? This has to be the most annoying racing game that that exists. I don't think there's any racing game that actually like gets me even close to, you know, as mad as I kept playing this. Need for Speed Heat has pissed me off before, but not every time I play it. Crew definitely doesn't piss me off. But this game is just... This game is another story. I don't know why they crafted the most perfectly annoying and angering racing game that exists. It almost seems like their goal sometimes when I'm playing this. It literally seems like the game is just trying to find ways to piss me off. Move out of my way. Surprised my car didn't do 3 flips in the air after those crashes. Oh, here's the cops. Actually, I just destroyed him. Good. So here's the stupid safe house. The one that I can actually go in, right? Right? Or do I... Okay, good. Thank God. Alright. I've already been live for like 45 minutes now. How much money do I need? I have 295k. I need, I believe, 330k for the engine swap. Let me take a look. Performance, engines, and the best engine for this car is this one here. The 646 horsepower, 3.5 liter V6 that has a potential 748 horsepower, which would definitely get this 400 plus. This actually costs $361,000. I don't think I'm able to make that much. I would need to make $66,000 in just the next night. I'm already at Heat 3. And then, you know, I'm planning on ending the stream. I don't think we're going to have enough. Let's go into it. This is the last Friday night. Let's see what I can do here. But I don't think we're going to make enough money. Unless there's like some opportunity here to make a ton of money, I don't think it's going to work. And I think we're going to have to try the qualifier with my car as it is next week. And then if that doesn't work out, I don't even know. I don't know what we're going to do. So Bessie was here begging for me to play Siege. He was saying I'm your only viewer. Listen to me. That's just because, you know, Need for Speed Unbound is dead. It doesn't mean I'm going to hop on Siege after the stream. I don't even know if Bessie's still here. Anyways, what races can I do? Is there an opportunity to make a ton of money? There's something here with a huge price tag on it. 1v1 for the 190E. So this is a $64,000 buy-in. You get to do a 1v1 race. If you win, you make 128,000. So you get to walk away with 64. And you get the 198, the Mercedes. That's the Mercedes that ASAP Rocky drives. But I'm not risking that. How do I know, you know, what this 1v1 is going to be like? This race is also a all or nothing. You got to come first here. I'm not risking it with either of those. This doesn't have. This has a takeover event, which we can only make 18k. Wasn't there a takeover event that I made like 20 or 30k from last time I streamed this? I think there was. And then there's something here where we can win another car and there's not even any money involved. So literally the only thing we can do is this takeover event, and that's it. That's it. Let's just go do this for fun then. Let's go do some takeover for fun, and I don't think there's really anything else that we can do, unfortunately. I just pray that the qualifier is going to go well. next week because I'm going to spend the 200k on it. So yeah, if the engine swap was even 300k, I'd get enough money from this takeover thing and then we'd be able to go and do it. I'd be able to go and get the engine swap and this car would be 400 plus. Because I could take my elite parts off the 4-cylinder engine that's in here and put those into the V6 and everything would be perfect. But no, it has to cost 361,000, which I do not have enough for, and I'm not going to be able to make enough for in this next night, which is really annoying. Really, really annoying. Oh my god, missing a turn. Where am I supposed to turn here? I think it was telling me to turn like this way, that just changed. Yeah, let's go this way. Just avoid the cop. Please and thank you. Avoid the cops, avoid the civilians, avoid everything, because everything in this game makes you crash. Oh my god. Just crashed into a mountain. A mountain. How far away is this race? Oh my god, I feel like I'm doing rally raid in the crew 2 right now. What is with all these walls? Jeez. What an effort it was to get down here, just to get over to this race. What's the actual race going to be like? It's a takeover, so these, I can usually always get first place on these. It's like super easy. If I somehow don't get first on this, I'm going to like actually rage. I'll actually rage if I don't get first place on this. Scores to beat. Shimizu at 58,000. I think I can usually get like over 100k on these, so let's go for it. Takeover. There's ASAP Rocky. Spilling the tea. Telling us what's going on. Good thing I have the subtitles on, because I just turned all dialogue off in this game. Even the dialogue in this game is really annoying, so I just turned all of it off. I'd be fine with the dialogue during cutscenes. It's just when they start talking when I'm like driving my car around and stuff, it's so annoying. Every YouTuber hates that. Like you're trying to talk and they just like keep interrupting you. It's super annoying. So yeah, I think they usually give you 3 laps for these. And it's basically just, you know, like you're driving around this track. There's no timer or anything. You just have to smash all this stuff for points. And you get like 3 laps. That's all there is to it. There's stuff that's kind of like this in the crew 2. The crew 2 had some races like this where you'd be smashing like crates and stuff to get points. There's also the monster truck racing in the crew 2 where you're actually collecting coins and stuff on like a stunt track. So that's what this is kind of like. This feels very like the crew, not like Need for Speed. That's why I was confused as hell when I first did one of these takeover events. It doesn't feel like Need for Speed. But it is. And also this is way easier than the actual races and it's a good way to make money, so it's really the only reason why I'd do it. Easy money. I'm already in first. And yeah, you get points for all sorts of stuff. You get points for drifting and taking jumps. I think you're even using nitrous. Yeah, nitrous gets you points. So like anything you can do is pulling you points. And you get multipliers and stuff as well. You can see it went up to 5 times there. That kind of stuff goes up by the drifting and stuff like that, I think. Also, because there's so much action going on in here, my nitrous keeps building up, so I have like constant nitrous here that I can blow down. And yeah, those red fiery ones, those actually take off points if you smash into them, I think, so gotta try to avoid those. Avoid them at all costs. And those purple ones give you a ton of points if you smash into them. Those are the best. The best. Got so much nitrous here, I might as well just like hold it down. Oh crap. Yikes. Here we go. I think I over doubled Shimizu's score on that. Of course, ASAP Rocky is proud of me for all the hard work. I should give you like extra money for getting a really like high score. Cause yeah, I mean like 20k, like thanks. I needed 70k, but it's fine, right? Alright, let's go back to the garage. That was the only race that we could do. I think the only other 2 races I can do are ones where you have to come first place for money, and one where you have to come first place for the car. And another one where you have to come first place for a car, and you don't even get any money at all from that, so just nothing. All just stuff I'm not going to be able to do. I'm going to try going to the safe house. If it doesn't let me go in it again, I'm going to be like so pissed off. I don't know why they're locked. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't want to drive all the way to Rydell's safe house. Look how far away it is. That's just crazy. It's super annoying. So, let me get the hell out of here. Hopefully the safe house that's nearby is good, because I'd like to just go there and be done with it. There's also a cop like on this road, so we need to go. Go, go, go. Cop is behind me. Hit the brakes. Okay, that kind of worked. I didn't crash. I mean, I crashed, but I didn't fully bail out there. I didn't have to respawn. If you don't have to respawn after a crash in this game, then it's not too bad of a crash. Because like I said, skimming a civilian is enough to send your car doing a triple flip in the air and forcing you to respawn. Also, Rudiger's safe house is right here. This better work. If it doesn't let me in here, like, oh my god. What is the point of having these safe houses? It's still not letting me in. Like, why? Why are the safe houses locked? It never, like, told me why that's happening. Like, this only happened recently. And it's so annoying. Like, it's so annoying. Let's just go. Just go to Rydell's safe house. Just go. Jeez, it is so hard to dodge all the civilians. Like, there's just so many of them. Doesn't even seem like there's that many of them. Like, you know, compared to real life, like, these are pretty empty streets, especially for a city like this. But, like in a racing game, it is another story. When you're driving 150 miles per hour and there's civilians driving all over the road, like, it's crazy. That's what makes this so dangerous in real life. That's why we have speed limits. Okay, am I even going the right way? I can't tell because the yellow road is overlining my blue one. Hopefully I'm going the right way. I think my blue one is underneath this, which I don't know what this is. This is a speed run. It's your average speed. Got 1 star. They stole that from Forza. That's a Forza Horizon thing. Those weren't Need for Speed Heat or any other Need for Speed game. Here's Red Hill Safe House. Thank God the cops don't come by here often. Okay, there we go. We've already been live for an hour. We got through the daytime and the 1 takeover thing at nighttime. And I sadly only have $318,250. For my engine swap, I needed $361,000. So unfortunately, there's nothing else I can buy for this car that'll make it faster. I obviously can't buy a new car that's going to be faster than this. So my only plan, next Wednesday, if I'm streaming this again, which I should be, we're going to go into this qualifier, which is Saturday. I'm going to pay $200K to get into it, and then we just got to pray that my S Plus Eclipse at 369 is fast enough to do it. Because if I can't do it, I don't know what we do. At that point, I don't have money to buy the engine swap or anything, and I've already bought into the buy-in, so I don't know. I'm not sure what I would do. That's something we're gonna have to figure out next week. And then I think we're done with the story after that. Like, good riddance, right? Anyways, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream on Need for Speed Unbound for tonight, and I will see you guys all next time. Goodbye.